Division 1 CFinals, two Finnish drivers here, and Johnny Ellenius, the Swedish driver in the Toyota Celica.
Yeah, up front it's Matti Alamäki then. Isn't it great to see Matti Alamäki back into Rallycross, the most successful driver ever in the history of the European Rallycross Championship. Yes, he is. 5 European Championship titles he's taken to Martin Skanker's 4. And so Matti Alamäki it is, the European champion back in 1985. 87, 88 and 89, and he was the GT champion back in 1981, and he's having a tremendous battle out there with the Swedish driver Johnny Ellenius, and Johnny it is who's got the lead now from Matti Alamäki. Niko, Lukkaroinen completes the trio, just the 3 cars in this CFinal, but what a great race they're having up front, and the familiar yellow car reminds me there as Matti goes back into the lead, reminds me of course of the days when Matti was driving the all-conquering 4-wheel drive Porsche by Turbo, which of course was a yellow car back in those days. What a great sight that was, and isn't it great to see him back? But Matti it is then, a one-off drive here in his home country, ahead there of Johnny Ellenius. And at the checkered flag it is indeed Matti Alamäki who's going to go through onto the back of the B final, so we should be seeing a bit more of him.
Confirmation of that result then, a good drive by Matti and the home crowd enjoying that one. We move on now to the C-Final for Division 2, featuring Anders Norstedt alongside Sune Andersson, and then Kamiel Vereeken and the VW Golf of Markku Laakso, and Vereeken takes an early lead.
He does indeed, from Anders Norstedt there in 3rd place, Sune Andersson in 2nd. It's going to be between those 3, I think. The Golf dropping well back already, and Kamiel Vereeken it is. On a wet, horrible day like this, it's all credit to the Kamiel Vereeken team for the way they bring that car onto the start line. Looks absolutely immaculate. Absolute credit to the Belgian driver. And behind him, a couple of Swedes having a real old ding-dong of the ever-improving Saab trumming around the outside of Sune Andersson. A marvellous move there from Anders Norstedt, which takes him straight through into the lead. He's gone wide, and I think he may have clipped Vereeken in the course of doing all of that. And as we can look back to the leaders, we can see now that Andersson's got a rear tyre deflating. Andersson's losing a rear tyre, and surely the Saab's going to come back into the lead any moment now, and it does. Anders Norstedt through into the lead. So Andersson's in troubles there with a deflating rear tyre, and well, maybe Peter the Golf is going to come up into 2nd place any moment now.
Well, Norstedt really gave Vereeken a big bump. You could hear it all around the race circuit, and just knocked him out of contention, and there's the little VW Golf going through. But great to see the Saab in such dominant form at the moment.
Yes, that's indeed, unless Anders Norstedt, of course, falls foul of the judges on the point of the circuit where he moved into that early lead. But Andersson, I don't think his problems were caused by any of that. He's just rolled the tyre off the rim, and there he is sadly going through. Very deflated, you could say. But this man is not going to be deflated if this victory stands good, as Anders Norstedt comes on his way with the immaculate-looking Saab. 3 times European champion in the old Group A category, takes the checkered flag, and Anders Norstedt wins that one.
So let's have confirmation of those results then. Norstedt at the top there, Markku Laakso in 2nd place, Sune Andersson 3rd, and Kamiel Vereeken didn't finish, but he gets credited with 4th. On with the B final then for Division 1.
And Gunde Svan coming away, making a good start there. Solberg into 2nd place, I think. And also we've got Leinemann in this one, Pavel Kutny, Jan-Willy Nordgaard, and of course the yellow car there is Matti Alamäki. And Matti Alamäki getting ahead there of Pavel Kutny. A bit of bodywork damage in the process of it, I think. Henning Solberg in 2nd place. Leinemann is there in 3rd. Matti Alamäki is 4th, and we got problems there for Jan-Willy Nordgaard, I think. Jan-Willy Nordgaard with the legacy looking as though he's about to retire, and Gunde Svan looking as if he's trying to get himself onto the back of the A final to join his teammate Ingvar Carlsen. There is Matti Alamäki. I know a lot of English viewers will be delighted to be able to watch this man again, even if it is in a fairly uncompetitive Toyota Celica. As Jan-Willy Nordgaard goes through on the inside there of Henning Solberg. So over the ruts and back onto the smooth tarmac comes our race leader, Gunde Svan. Gunde Svan with the Christer Boland team's immaculate Toyota Celica goes on its way. Taking a very wide line over the brow of that hill. Something dangling from underneath the car, and I think you can almost hear it scraping on the tarmac then. But as he comes through, it's a victory for Gunde Svan. Gunde Svan taking that one quite comfortably, and into 2nd place comes Bernd Leinemann, ahead of Matti Alamäki.
And then a very bent-looking escort Cosworth of Pavel Kutny. So confirmation of those results look like this. Thank heavens at last, says Gunde Svan, and Henning Solberg ends up down in 6th. On with Division 2 B finals, and there we've got Per Eklund. And we'll also have Will Gollop here. There he is. Martin Iversen should have been in this event, but having blown up his turbo, he's taking no more part in the proceedings today. That's the BMW of Bengt Ekstrøm, Swedish driver with the M3. There's Per Eklund in the office, as Arthur would say, and here is Arthur.
And it's a bit bumpy ride in the office as they come away into that first corner, and there's all door handing and bumping and boring going on, and it is Eklund who's come through with in 2nd place. There is Will Gollop under pressure from Bjørn Skogstad. Skogstad just ahead there of Bengt Ekstrøm with the BMW, with Norstedt completing the 5 cars as they go around on lap number 1. Who is going to be our race leader? And it is Per Eklund with Will Gollop in close contention, and Skogstad coming up very strongly now in 3rd place. All 3 of these people really justifying a place in the A final. Only one of them's going to take it, and it's Will Gollop coming through. Will Gollop comes through to lead it, but he's gone wide, and surely Eklund's going to get it back again, I think. Can he get it back? No, they are side by side. Yes, Eklund does get it back. Tremendous race going on here. Will Gollop really having a go once again. And look at Skogstad coming in, and there's 3 cars all fighting it out, and now Skogstad touches Will Gollop. Will Gollop gets very, very sideways, retains that 2nd place. Eklund still leads it. Oh, yeah, this is really very, very close. This is surely the best race we've seen of the afternoon between 3 of the top guys, and it's Sweden, Britain and Norway, and it's Hammer and Tong, Subaru, Peugeot and Escort, and it is still Per Eklund leading this one very, very closely from very determined Will Gollop there with the Simon Silk Lean car. He's there in 2nd place, and it's Skogstad coming up very strongly in 3rd place. You can just see that Ekstrøm was there in 4th, and Will Gollop having another look for the lead, but no, Skogstad's come through to take 2nd place from him. Skogstad's up now into 2nd place. Will Gollop goes back into 3rd and has dropped back several cars next. There is Ekstrøm, behind him is Norstedt. A very interesting race, lots of different types of machinery here, and it is Subaru leading Escort, leading Peugeot, leading BMW, leading Saab, and I think the BMW is in trouble with a lot of smoke coming from its car, but we concentrate on this very, very forceful race for the lead, which sees Will Gollop back in the thick of the action once again. Will Gollop right in there once again, as Per Eklund still leads it from Skogstad and Gollop. There is really little to choose between them. Off loose, back onto the tarmac. Who is going to be in the lead next time they come through? And it is still Eklund, and is Skogstad really hounding him all the way. Will Gollop is right in there with them once again. Over the brow they go, back onto the loose, and Eklund getting away a bit as Will Gollop comes back into 2nd place. Gollop back into 2nd place. Well, Will Gollop might not make the A final, but he'll surely know he's been in the B final, as will all of these drivers, and it's Per Eklund at the moment. Will Gollop is in 2nd place. Skogstad is still 3rd. Peter, this is tremendous stuff.
Oh, extraordinary stuff. I think Per Eklund has probably got a weight advantage now. He's lost half the body panels on one side of the car.
I wouldn't think there's a straight body panel on any of those 3 lead cars. The BMW is still going, and so is Will Gollop, and he's still looking for that lead. He's hounding Eklund all the way towards the flag. Skogstad's right in there as well. Well, this is tremendous stuff. I hope the A final is going to be an anticlimax after this one, but to live up to it, it's going to be very, very good indeed, as Per Eklund brings the Clarion Subaru Impreza through in the lead from Will Gollop's Peugeot, with Bjørn Skogstad right in there. You can see the bodywork on Eklund's car is all over the place. They're on their last lap, and it's Eklund still with the advantage from Will Gollop with Skogstad. Oh, this is tremendous stuff, and Skogstad, and they're almost 3 abreast as they go away from us, but it is Eklund who's going to get it. Eklund has got it. Per Eklund takes that one. Oh, what a race.
Well, that's what Rallycross is all about. A brilliant win by Eklund, who goes forward to the A final. Will Gollop showing tremendous resolve there. First look now at an A final today, Division 3. That's the 1400cc boys. And this is Czech driver Vlastimil Boacek, and you can see 508 is the championship leader, Dutchman Kokassa, in the Citroen AX. Alongside him, another Citroen of last year's champion Susan Bergvall. Over to Arthur.
And all the way they come, and Manfred Beck making a very, very good start to lead this one, I think. Manfred Beck is our early leader from Boacek. Oh, Boacek dropped down to 3rd place, Susan Bergvall's 4th. Kokassa isn't going at all well at the moment. And up into 2nd place has indeed come the local man, I think, from Finland, Juha Lehtinen. Juha Lehtinen surely up into 2nd place, ahead of Boacek in 3rd. Peter Nielsen in there also from Denmark, but there is our race leader, Manfred Beck. Manfred, who of course has been very, very successful in the recent meetings, and it looks really as though it's a championship between him, the Austrian, and of course Kokasa, who is down there in 4th place at the moment. Kokasa still in 4th. Best result for a Finn there in 2nd place at the moment. If Juha Lehtinen can hang on to that, there's Susan Bergwell under a lot of pressure now from Kokasa. And at the checkered flag, I think maybe Susan is going to come through to take 4th. I don't know, but it's Manfred Beck winning this one from Lehtinen. Boacek is 3rd, and Susan does indeed take 4th place.
And Kokasa only managed 5th there, ahead of Peter Nielsen in the Rover Metro GTI. So let's have a look at that Division 3 leaderboard then. Kokasa still up on the top, but only by 1 point. Manfred Beck, the Austrian, pushing him very hard.